Acupressure is the last thing that we'll do today. And acupressure, of course, been around for a long time, 5,000 years, there you go. And you're using finger pressure or movement. You can stimulate these points many, many ways. And lots of ways that you can do this are with your fingers. In your resources, you have, I created AcuApp, which is an Android-based app that people can use. But you can go to my YouTube channel on our First Health, which I put in your resources. All the videos are there for free. So you can look at all of them, and it shows you exactly how to handle different things. The app has you self-select what you're feeling, what you're going through, all that kind of stuff. But the videos are there, so that's a resource for you. But I want to show you how you can start to do that, right? So there's two places that we're going to work with. And I think that acupressure has a lot to do with empowerment. I use it that way in my practice. I show people things that they can do. Again, it's and. I'm not saying, listen, I'll show you how to do this, and now you can take care of this, and you'll never have to see me or anybody again. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. What does make sense is that at 3 in the morning when they wake up, they have something to do besides call the ER. What does make sense is that when they're having to deal with a crisis, that along with waiting for somebody to get there, they have something to do that's effective and that's safe. That makes sense, and that's how I use it. The study you can read, again, lots of words, but what we're talking about here is that we're talking about sleep quality, and this is one of the things that Nancy brought up, and it's very true. If I can't tell you how many people are coming in, not just older Americans, all Americans are coming in with sleep issues. So now we talk about an older population, and we've got that cranked up quite a bit. So now what do? You wake up at the classic 2:30 in the morning with, you know, I have a patient who lost, like a lot of people, 48% of her net worth in 2008. That's not that uncommon, actually. I know one guy that lost 87% in 2008. So they wake up constantly with, now is that real? Well, yeah, it's real. But what can you do about it? So you have to go on to the next day. You've got to get to the next day so that you can do something. So these kinds of acupressure techniques are something that you can teach people easily. They can use their body, their breath, and their mind together using acupressure. Same things that you've studied, and you can create effective change at 2:30 in the morning or whenever else you decide to do that. And that's the takeaway. In a boat with a goat. See, you haven't heard that all the time, but this is why I like it. Anywhere, anytime. The secret is you. And it's taking that awareness and skills and creating habits, and guess what? New outcomes. And that's the deal. And it's always the deal. We'll take a couple minutes here. Let's get together and I'll show you some healing colors, Chinese healing colors. So take your hands and press them very lightly so that you have some awareness right in between in the sternum. And again, you can close your eyes or have soft eyes looking at me if you wish. I like soft eyes. So take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you breathe in the color white into your lungs and feel it like a fine white mist that coats the inside of your lungs. The white represents all the healing that you need in your lungs. As you exhale the grief, pain, loss, fear. It may be the grief of a loss of income, a place you used to call home, someone you loved. Maybe the loss of a position, a job, a situation in your life. Each time you breathe in, see the lungs that are coated from the inside out with this very beautiful pearly white. It's a beautiful color. It's the color of pearls. It's absolutely stunning, and it feels good coating the inside of your lungs. As you breathe out, grief, fear, and worry exit your life. Tension in the center of your chest loosens up. It feels comfortable as the white color coats the inside of your lungs and feels more and more comfortable and beautiful. It's a good feeling. It's a comfortable feeling. Anytime that you feel tension, pressure, stress, grief in this area of your body, you can press on this point lightly. Breathe in the white color. Fill your lungs with this pearl white color and exhale the stress, the accumulated worry and grief in this area, and return to feeling relaxed and comfortable. It's a good feeling, a comfortable feeling, an easy feeling. And take your hands and breathe in, and then out, and in, and out. And allow yourself to reflect on that feeling for a second. Well, we've traveled some road together. I can tell you in my world, it's been an integrative medical solutions. I've always been involved in solutions, finding solutions. So when I first started working in the theater, I thought it was about showing off girls' money, that kind of stuff, which it just didn't work out. What it turned out to be, which I'm more grateful for, is that it was a study of the self, and it was an understanding of someone else's passion so thoroughly through listening and understanding that person that you can represent it. So it became a study of understanding others' passions that helped me in my medical career, because that kind of listening, that kind of understanding was something that would benefit me and hopefully many thousands of patients since that time. Finding solutions, these are one of the solutions. They're not hard. They're easy to do. They can be implemented into many different programs, tools, home aids, programs that are in agencies. These are easy to do. The studies are mounting. I do a lot of leadership development because leaders and teams need this kind of work too. They got to step up these days more than ever. We need leadership in our world. But we also need personal leadership. We need personal leadership. What can I do? How can I make a difference? It's often been said, if you want to change the world, change yourself. I think that's true. I think there's some truth in here. So I've given you some tools today that can be easily used. I've appreciated your attention and your enthusiasm today. We've had fun, but the intention here is to take away a tool that has been around for over 5 centuries that I believe has value in exactly what we're here to talk about: how to improve the lives and the lifestyles and quality of life of older Americans in our country. It's something I feel passionate about since I was a child, and something I've not lost my passion for, including today. Thank you, and I appreciate all of your help.